Catherine! Did you finish up those documents that I asked about? Wait, you didn't already go home, did you? I thought you went to the bathroom, but did you already head home?
Oh, sorry. I had something I needed to take home, so I headed home.
What? What about the documents? I need that right away. I need to send it first thing in the morning to our clients. I was waiting on double-checking it, so I was waiting all day today. You wouldn't say that you were already done with it or anything. You didn't submit it at all. Then you didn't say a word and went home? That's going too far, don't you think?
What? You're scaring me, lady. You're being too desperate. Don't bully me. Gosh. Did my best too, you know. The file just disappeared.
Out of the blue?
That's why I couldn't do anything.
Well, then why didn't you just tell me about it? You just sent me a memo, anything? You shouldn't just quietly go home. That definitely goes against all common sense.
I'm still a fresh worker. I don't understand or know about common workplace courtesy, including things like that. Please, continue to educate me.
No, that's not what I'm talking about right now. I need those documents literally right now. You finished them at least a little bit, right? I'll take over it from here. I'm gonna use your computer real quick. I've told you about documents you're working on too. You should always take backups and put them in the shared drive. You haven't shared it, have you?
It's pretty much untouched though. There's seriously no point in me sharing something that's incomplete. I told you, it just disappeared. Please stop bullying me like this.
Bullying?
You're just jealous because I'm young and cute, right? You always get mad at me and me only. The wrinkles between your eyes are terrifying.
I'm literally your mentor. You don't listen to me at all. That's why I scold you, but I'm not bullying you. I'm sorry that you took it that way, though.
It's okay. I'll forgive you because you can't be helped.
But please, make sure you finish your documents on time. This was supposed to be done 2 days ago.
I'm not good at things like deadlines. I always forget about them, you know? It's not like I'm trying to make life harder for you.
Please don't forget.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, I have a date now, so you enjoy working on those documents. I would have done it if you were okay with them being done tomorrow, but I had a date today, so I had to go home early today. And you don't seem like you don't have any dates, ever. So you should be fine working late, right?
All right, see you later.
Ugh, you're so rude. I knew I was right about you and not having dates. Have a great time at work?
I remade the documents.
Oh, great job! You really didn't have to text me and let me know. You must have a lot of spare time on your hands. As a woman like yourself, I definitely don't want to be like you.
I see.
I'm definitely gonna get married before I'm 30. Being your age and not being married, ugh, it's so embarrassing. Oh, but your work is your lover, right? Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Hey, your workplace computer. You use it for personal things, don't you?
Huh? What do you mean, personal?
You look things up that aren't related to work at all, right?
I mean, I need to take a breather sometimes too. I can't stare at a computer for 8 hours and just keep working. I'm just gonna collapse.
Just because you can't look at your phone while you're working, you use your company PC to check your social media, and you even browse Amazon sometimes. I'm sure you don't have any time to be making any documents.
Ah, you busted me, huh? I'm so sorry. I'll be sure to hide things a little better next time. So sorry. But I'm sure that everyone around the office is also doing stuff like that, right?
Actually, people occasionally check up on your history. So, no, most people in the office don't do that.
Huh? They check you for that? Ugh, that's so embarrassing.
Also, the in-house company email. You're using it without permission, aren't you?
Huh? They check the company mail too? You didn't look without my permission, did you?
I didn't have any intention on checking it all, but when I turned the computer on, I saw that you had received mail. That boyfriend you were talking about. That was the manager, huh?
What? Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. You can't be looking at stuff like that without asking me about it first.
You even posted photos on social media, didn't you?
Miss Lauren, you little devil. You can't be looking at all without asking me. That's rude. Ugh, whatever. Just keep it between us, okay? It's embarrassing.
I don't think it's only embarrassing. It's beyond that. He's a married man, you know that, right?
I know that. But the fact that he's married and the fact that we're in love are two different things.
I'm not sure that those are unrelated.
Just because the manager really likes me, you don't have to be so jealous of me. I told him today, too, that you were bullying me and me only today. He said he was considering removing you from the new project entirely, just like before.
What? So, I was removed from the previous project out of the blue before because...
Yeah, exactly. It was because of me. I complained to him. I was crying because you'd bullied me. And right now, I'm pretty powerful. More powerful than you. So you probably shouldn't be coming at me like that.
It's pretty terrible of you as a human to be having an affair. But it's also terrible that you would use your position of power like that too.
It's not like you can do anything about it. You should just sit down and listen like a good dog. I want you to do all of my work, starting today, right at this moment. You understand?
All of the photos you posted on social media. You haven't hid any of the faces, including his. You're sure he's okay with all of that?
Oh, it's a private account, so it's not a problem. It was logged in on my computer because, well, I was using it. And you just so happened to stumble into it. Normally people can't see any of it, so it's fine.
I see. I'm glad I printed them out and made copies of them.
Huh? Printed? Why did you print them? You're into that kind of thing?
The photos of you two mingling with each other, I wanted to save it as proof for later. I also saved copies of the email between you two in the house chat. I printed them. I also forwarded them all to the executive manager too, with all the photos of you two.
What? What are you talking about? Why would you do such a thing? You have some sort of hate for me.
It's not like I have a hatred for you or anything, but you have an affair in the company. And then you use that affair as leverage to not work. I think you deserve to be punished for your actions. The posts and the photos, I'll send them to his wife too.
His wife? Why would you do that? Him and his wife are already on the verge of divorce anyway. He might end up having to pay her some money, but I'm sure he'll just end up going out with me.
She's pregnant with the third child right now. Seems like you didn't know about it, but...
They have kids?
He was such a nice manager before you showed up. He took care of his kids and his wife. He started getting really angry all of a sudden. It turns out you were the reason behind his irritability, huh?
Of course not.
You've managed to ruin his career here, along with his household. You've ruined it all for him, do you understand?
The manager and I will be happy together. It'll all be fine.
Are you seriously going to marry someone who is almost 20 years older than you?
Age doesn't matter anyway. It's all about love.
Yeah, I hope he thinks that too. Anyway, the point of this is you're gonna end up leaving this workplace.
Me? Why do I have to leave? I haven't done anything.
Yeah, exactly. You don't do anything, so you're going to be kicked out. What have you accomplished in the 2 months that you've worked here? You've managed to just seduce your manager. You can't even take copies correctly. I hope you learn how to work in your next office.
I don't want to look for a job again. And I can't tell my parents either. I have to pay off my student loans. How am I going to pay off my debt? Are you going to take responsibility for that?
Why do I have to take responsibility for that? You should take responsibility for your own actions, right? Even if he decides to get a divorce, or if they choose to stay together, I'm sure your wife will be suing you. I hope you have some money saved up.
Hang on a second. Sue me? How much is it going to cost? I only have like $300 in my savings. Is that going to be enough?
I think it's gonna want more than $300. Try adding 2 more zeros to that.
Miss Lauren, I'm so sorry about all this. Please don't tell her about any of this.
Even if I don't say anything, I think the company would have figured it out anyway. You were making fun of me, saying that I was old and in my 30s and not married yet. Just so you know, I'm engaged and have a fiancé. I just don't bring it up at my workplace. I hope you are able to find someone by age 30. I hope you're able to find somewhere to work before then, though. She was eventually exposed for private use of company property. She was still on her trial period for the job, so as soon as the trial period ended, she was removed from her position. She worked hard for that month to show that she was a hard worker, to try to get them to keep her in her position, but no one was paying any attention to her, so it was all for nothing. The manager was also severely warned for private use of company mail. He was going to be losing a lot of money on the bonuses from now on. Lauren never actually did contact his wife on her own. She just ended up handing over the social media account printouts to the executive